Aries. Okay. Aries. Let me just use these decks. Let's put these decks away for now. Use the Dark Grimoire for this one. Just gets to go. This one's a little more emotional, I think, dreamy. This one, just being called to go with this deck. So, King of Swords at the bottom, Judgment. Holy Spirit, would you link me into the Dreamweaver? This is kind of like a dreamy deck. This is just like I said. So, Temperance could be dealing with a Sag. Put that back in the middle here. Knight of Pentacles, a loyal, withstanding, slow but reliable knight. And Seven of Cups, so like illusions, but options. You have lots of options. Not all of them are viable, but you have a lot of them anyway. Moving to the soul cycle of Aries, or righteous rams, or Holy Spirit. You could be thinking of the past, or could maybe not dressed for the weather last night and got some nostril gel. Again, reliable night. Holy Spirit, what do you want to tell our Aries about the righteous rams here? What is the heart of the situation? Okay. This is your energy, Knight of Wands. And heartbreak and loss of funds. This adds up to a 10, I believe, for completion though. So there might be a completion to heartbreak and a completion to loss of wealth, because this is 7 and 3 add up to 10. This is your energy. I think you're in your masculine if you're female right now, or you're just male. Fire sign I'm picking up on right now. It's the heart of the situation. So yeah, and you had you were getting over heartbreak, and you had some kind of loss of wealth, or you weren't happy with your investments, but there's a completion to that now. So it's heart of the matter, I'm thinking. You might have had some bad influences or attachments too. You might still have those. We'll find out. What we got in the challenge position there, Holy Spirit. Challenge is to be an empress, and there's a decision you're gonna have to make. That's you're at a stalemate. You can't go any further. You're gonna have to make a decision either about an empress, or your decision is to be the empress. I'm thinking, and listen to all the sides, and then make a decision to move forward. You're gonna have to pick one anyway. You can't. There's no going forward with the way things are. And at the bottom of the deck, you got nostril gel. So you're thinking of the days long past, or you might need to get some Vicks Vapor Rub and put it around your neck, maybe, and just like smell a little bit of it like that to get it into your respiratory system, maybe just to clear that up. So could be one of those two things. Subconsciously, you're thinking about embarking on taking a leap of faith, and people could be ridiculing you for this possibly, or like, I don't know, like I said, you're shows up in the clown in this as like you're in the loony bin in this one. This is the Dark Grimoire deck, but like look at who's judging you. Like really, like if they think that you're Looney Tunes, then I think you're probably on the right side of things, right? You know what I mean? And these guys don't look like they're the greatest individuals themselves, right? So maybe you're being judged by lesser beings, or people who are just maybe a little butthurt that you don't go about things regular run of the mill way. Maybe you do things a little outside the box, as fire signs usually tend to do. Here we got in the past here. The past you had strength. just knowing when to use your strength, knowing when not to use your strength, and Knight of Swords. So you rushed in and you did something brave because you knew you had timing, right? You're master timing. When you got it, when that's basically what this says is like timing is everything. Because the feminine side of strength isn't like just going and bash the general and take out the general and like drink from his skull or whatever in front of everybody. You know what I mean? This is more like the sneak behind and kind of sneak your way through the enemy ranks and put an arrow in his back of his head or type shit. You know what I mean? The feminine side of strength, right? So that's what you did in the past. You were mastered your feminine strength. Underlying energies. This could be things in the past you're thinking of, right? Presently, what do we got going on for Aries? We got the sun. The sun's gonna shine up light on things. The sun's gonna shine light on something, and when it does, you're gonna refuse whatever it is that somebody's offering. This is somebody offering something to you, but it's like, yeah, it's something you see. She knows now because the light's been shed on it. Could be dealing with a Leo. Or this is a lot of times the hermit. We might be going within too. This is a lot of times is the hermit walking away from. This one she's walking. It's a female. She's walking away from a priest. So we could be dealing with a female, or you could be a female. You're in your female energy right now, and I see a quick getaway here too. Maybe when you refuse this, like that's not the greatest thing to do, but somehow you get away. It's like because these things can only come out at night. They can't come out, and the sunlight saved you. So whatever this light shedding on this, whatever is wrong about accepting, I don't know, I wouldn't accept anything from that guy either. He looks kind of creepy. But, yeah. It could be you're turning down somebody because light was shed on something, I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3. That's presently what's going on in the present energy. In the future... Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or this has been a bad week for love offers, just letting everybody know, but you could be getting a love offer from the devil or some kind of like I don't know, he's trying to reel you back in. Now that you've seen the man behind the curtains there, he's like, ah, shit, they figured me out now. Now he's trying to come in with a love offer, so you just forgive him and don't send them back to the fiery chambers there. So, yeah. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn who might be coming in with an apology or a love offer or something like that. But, or somebody could be, this can also be like getting over addictions, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in with, just when you quit drinking, you got your 1-year chip, somebody comes in and says, hey, I got a bottle of whiskey, you know what I mean, type shit like that. I'm just getting that feel from it too. The way you're influencing this. Good song. Okay. Something's hidden is the way you're right now you're going about things. You're being a tricky bastard. And that's, I think it's a good time to be a tricky bastard when you just found out that everybody else is being a tricky bastard. And sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire, right? So don't tell everybody what you're doing. Don't, keep things hidden. This is you keeping things hidden. I'm thinking this is the magician who knows a thing or two, right? So this is you not letting everybody know what you know, which is wise right now, I think. Adds up to 19, which adds up to the sun. So the sun again, light is gonna shine light on something. So, or no, the 18. 18. No, oh no, the moon's 18. Yeah, so 19 is the sun. I'm right. The hopes and fears. You're hoping for the wheel to spin in your favor. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated event, is what I believe this is saying right now. You're hoping that this isn't, or is a fated event. Lines you're looking through is, you're looking at things through actually like kind of religious eyes right now, whether you know it or not. Knight of Wands. Is you're passionate about maybe some kind of new information you found. Maybe you were watching somebody on TV or something, like maybe you found, so you watched what's her name? What the hell hell's her name? Joyce Myers or something. You never watch that show before, and then just for some reason it kept on playing, and you're on the phone, you couldn't turn it off, and you heard a message or something. Could be any kind of message, right? It doesn't have to be Joyce Myers. It could be anybody, really. Could have been what's his name, Tony Robbins, or what's the other one there? The one who's always fucking. There's a lot of them public speakers, like motivational speakers, like Mick Foley, like you're gonna live in a van down by the river type person or something like that. He could have gave you some. And that's a Knight of Wands, number 5. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. This is also Taurus energy. So maybe you were in your player ways, which is kind of your ways there. They're Aries, you guys are fire signs, right? So you guys are always passionate usually about everything you do. You come by it honestly, that's your energy, right? And maybe this, I don't know, you could have been dealing with a religious person who's waving their finger in your, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, as a lot of them like to do, right? So, I don't know, maybe you're listening to him, maybe you didn't do, that's the lens you're looking through anyway. You're kind of looking at things through their eyes, whether you know it. They influenced you somehow, so whether you know it or not. They could have even influenced your spirit, you know what I mean? And then, like, maybe the rest of you hasn't caught up yet, right? And the environment. Like, getting a different perspective of things. This is the Hanged Man. This is, seeing, obviously, yeah, somebody definitely put an impression on you and made you look at things a different way, which is what this card means. It can also mean feeling stuck or sacrificing something. Underlying it, or the outcome for Aries is 5 of Cups. So loss and lack and crying over spilt milk here. Somebody maybe saying goodbye to somebody. This is your energy right here again, Queen of Wands. So this is your energy, but this is going to lead to saying goodbye to somebody is going to lead to what is this? Gaining control of your environment and forward movement, or you could be dealing with a Cancerian. A message from the Green Party of Manitoba. Yeah. Like you, the Green but I'm thinking this after you this sadness or this loss or whatever this is, you're going to gain control of your environment and forward movement. So 7 and 5 adds up to 12, which is the Hanged Man, which is back in the environment here. So the Hanged Man is gaining control or getting a different perspective of things. It's just going to help you gain control of your environment in the future there, Aries. So good luck with that.